Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And it looks like some match play is on the schedule today. All right, let's go. All right, let's send it. Well, that's too bad. And here's his second shot. Second shot here on the first. Nicely played. And let's see how he does from the green side rough. Ooh, he was close. Sinking this next putt will be for his par. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. And now that your opponent has conceded that one, we can move to the next hole. And you are one up after the first hole of this match. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. That's too bad. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this is deep, deep into this rough. This is like a hack and hope situation. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Left, heading left. Well, missed the green there on that one. Yeah, this is very, very sandy in this. And 29 feet from the cup. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, it's going right by. All right, good effort from there. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. Okay, you're going to concede that putt. We'll lose this hole, but we're heading to the next hole now. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. Okay, we got a par 4 here on the third hole. Okay, give this a smash. You managed to get a good swing on that. Okay, he's in the sand, fairway sand to be exact. Let's see what happens. And here's your second shot on the third. All right, pretty safe shot. I like it. Playing it cool. We're on the green. That's good. All right, let's see how he deals with this beach. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, bad break. And here's a look at his putt for par. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oof. And now this putt from 6 feet. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Boom, drops it in. Nice putt there. That wins you the hole. Okay, you're one up on your friend after that one. Teeing up here on the fourth hole. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Okay, this is a very long putt for him. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh my.
Nice putt, man. Nice putt.
Two up for the match. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. A bit too much power into that putt. This one's for par. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole. All right, that putt'll go. And that hole's halved. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Okay, here he is out of the first cut of rough. Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. This one's going left to right pretty hard. And you two will be all square if they sink this. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, right by. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, see what you can do here. 6th hole, par 3. Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And here's a look at their hybrid. Okay, let's see if he can get up and down from here. Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. All right, we're out of that sand. That's the main thing. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. I think this one's going just a bit to the right. Oh, come on, get in there. Back to all square if they sink this putt. All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one. And we are all square after that hole. And the 7th will be a par 4. Not an amazing swing. Okay, full sand. Let's go. right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And here's our second shot on the 7th. I think you've had better swings. Oh, there we go. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. And as he drops that one to the bottom, he has also won this hole. Well, that hole didn't really help our spirits much. Okay, here we go. 8th hole is a par 4. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Well, let's see what you got. Oh, well, that's no good. And as we set this one up, the ball is below your feet. You might want to aim a little more to the left than normal. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. And there's not a lot of ball showing in here. This is the deep rough. Let's see how he does. This one is zooming out of the rough. Not sure it's the number. This next putt is a par putt for him. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ooh. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. bit long on that one. This putt's about 6 feet. And he needs this next putt to send things into Dormy. And that hole will be halved. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. That isn't too good, is it? And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. And unfortunately, you've been having a little bit of a hard time. 3 bogeys in a row, but I think we can change things. Here we go. Greenside rough. We got this. And if he sinks this next putt, he walks away with the win. Oh! All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. This one's going to the left. Oh, it's getting there. Okay, this match will be decided on this one final playoff hole, one way or another. If you end up having this hole, then we'll give the win to whoever's
Good game so far, man. Good game.
All right, let's see what happens here. The playoff begins, and he needs to stick this close. We need to stick ours closer. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. All right, last off the tee, but hopefully closest to the hole. Let's do this. All right, great tee shot. You're closest to the pin, and that can only help. All right, this is his second. All right, this is it. You sink this, and you win in the playoff. This one looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. Oh. And he needs this to save par. Let's see what happens. All right, this putt to win the playoff. Well, that's
Good game, man. Good game.
do it, I think. Well done in this match. I'm glad to have seen you pull out that win in the playoff hole. Great work.